Now, you were born in Jamaica, but you grew up in St. Kitts, right?
Right, yeah.
At a young age you left?
Yeah, like a baby.
A baby?
Mm-hmm.
This music thing, was it always in you? Was it something that you always knew you was going to do?
Definitely.
From what age?
Well, I'm going to tell you a story about me, like my mother, adopted mother. She used to be like, you used to be on the kitchen counter singing with your baby bottle in your hand, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that?
Yeah. And in grade 5, like my friends, my companions gave me the name Byron actually. So it's like, it was all a journey for me, like a puzzle. Like things just needed to be done in order for me to even be here in this chair right now, you know? So even going from to primary school to get the name Byron, like I was born as Dylan Byron. Well, I was born without a name actually.
What do you mean? Explain that to me. How was you born without a name?
So the only thing I had was actually a yellow slip to my name when I left from Jamaica. You know? Yeah, not even a passport, not even a birth certificate, etc.
No birth certificate exists.
I get all of those documents when I reached the St. Kitts, you know? But I think they gave me my mother's one of my mother's name though. My real mother's name. I think Dylan, they said somebody, I forgot who they said gave me the name Dylan, but I was Dylan Byron.
It was Dylan Byron.
Yeah, and then it was until in primary school, my friends them just find like, yo, Dylan sound too. You know what I say? I ain't gonna say it, but you know? Yeah. Nah, Dylan ain't fit you, so yeah, we're gonna call you Byron. And then yeah, you just stick with me until up to high school. Yeah, Byron.
So
Byron.
You got adopted when you got to St. Kitts? Or
No,
in Jamaica?
Like in Jamaica actually.
Okay, and they moved you to St. Kitts.
Yeah.
At what age was that?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Okay,
Baby.
off the rip.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just identified basically with St. Kitts. That's what you know.
Yeah, basically, but I'm still there's Jamaican blood in me, definitely, because see what right now when it comes to music, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's a cultural thing.
Byron, did
Back
this
in Jamaica still.
Did this happen fast? People think that it happened overnight. This success you have right now, was it this one song or was it a bunch of songs leading up to this one song?
Nah, it was definitely a bunch of songs leading up to this one song, you know. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not even about the music that even like made me so popular as well. I mean, my personality,
Yeah.
etc. You know.
Yeah, personality is big.
I'm a down to earth person too. Like if I wasn't so down to earth, like certain people wouldn't even like, you know, even rock with me to even put me in certain positions, etc. Like for example, Prince Swani, you know. Yeah, like that's the man who actually like put me in a, like tell himself Byron rocking Z's even before I signed to him. That's a real, you know, dude. Yeah, you know.
A lot of artists these days, they don't want to do interviews, but they don't know how important interviews are because I think it's like a personality-driven business. People, they want to get to know you, get to know about you. That'll make them buy your records, stream your records.
Right.
So you doing interviews, letting people know who Byron Messia is, you know, helps out. So now, when did you start taking the music serious?
I started taking it serious in grade 9, actually. We would have called a third farm back in St. Kitts. Yeah, I started taking it serious in grade 9. My friends, them, like, you know, they drive me to even say, yo, take this music thing serious.
Get the microphone.
Yeah, so, yeah, I recorded my first track in grade 9 also.
You remember the song?
Yeah, it's called Tatiana.
Tatiana?
Yeah, Blueface got that song from me.
Oh, you did a cover.
But no, but you know, the song was entitled Tatiana, recorded by one of my homies called Abi the Mayor back in St. Kitts, you know, and yeah, you know, that hit like 1,000 views in a week, and I was so super. I was so proud of myself. Yeah,
1,000
views.
Now, what do you have right now? You have millions and millions
Exactly,
right now. But that 1,000 was big for you.
Really, really big. I was like, yo, I hit 1,000, yo. You know what I mean?
So that 1,000 at that point, even though you got millions and millions now, that 1,000 was more important to you at that time.
I'm telling you, I was so excited. Like, hear me, yo, I could do 2,000 next week.
So
you know what I mean?
So what was the feeling? What was the feeling like when you started seeing 1 million, 2 million.
Oh, nah, that was a different ball game now.
Nah,
I was like, nah. I was like, just the other day, I was even happy to see 100,000 views, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 100,000 views, making it in a month time, you feel so good.
Yeah.
You feel like you achieved the most. You feel like, you know, so it just goes to show, right? Like, sometimes little could be so much to somebody.
The little things.
Yeah.
Could be so much to somebody, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that was my little being, like, the most for me.
Now, when you were young, when you were watching YouTube, when you were watching some of your favorite artists growing up, listening to artists like Massacre, like, who were some of the artists you looked at and said, one day, that's going to be
Yeah, because Massacre used to, like, storm up like 23 million views and they don't know, man. You know, them times that we listening them songs and so, you know. But yeah, man, and you know what's funny? Like, I used to always watch Massacre performances.
Massacre?
Just watch him do his thing.
Yeah, like type in Massacre performance.
Yeah.
And then just watch couple performances.
So now, how did it feel? I read that you was in studio with Popcorn and Bobby Shmurda and all them guys. How did it feel being in the studio with people who you've seen on TV, seen on YouTube blowing up?
It's amazing still, you know?
Do you believe
Astonishing.
it? Do you believe it? Do you wake up sometimes and be like, I was just with Chris Brown. Do you believe that sometimes? When you look back when you started.
It seems like it's going through your head right now. Like, I still can't believe it.
Yeah. Definitely, man, you know? Yeah.
Your mommy, she proud of you.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody, whole family, you know?
So this is a trip that you on right now. Like, it got to be like, wow, because you're going from city to city, state to state, country to country. And your song is big across the world.
It's a voyage right now.
Yeah.
Basically, you know?
Tell me about the last name, because you spell it differently, and you don't want to spell it the way like the Bible spells it. Why did you change the spelling of it?
These the kind of interviews I love.
Why did you know?
Yeah, you know?
Why did you spell it that way?
Okay, okay, let's go. Okay.
And tell me spell your last name for everybody.
It's Messia.
Now, what was the way it's supposed to be spelled?
Messiah.
Hey, you took the H out.
Yeah, let me tell you why. In high school, right? Like, my friends used to call me Messiah. That's when I gained the name Messiah now. So it was Byron Messia with the H. One time I went to create my Facebook profile and tried to put the H.
Well, they said?
They said, nah.
The Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook was like, nah, you can't portray to be somebody you're not.
Oh.
So I was like, damn, but what if somebody's name is Messiah?
Now you gotta change it.
And then I was like, yo, what to do? And then I just click backspace and then it went in by Messiah and I stick with it. I said, all right, let's run with it without the H. We're gonna respect, you know.
And it worked.
Yeah, we're gonna be respectable about it still.
I
never used that name on YouTube, even though it could not have been used because I could have used it on YouTube, but not use it on Facebook. But I still choose not to use it on YouTube because the way how they portrayed like the message to me, it was long too.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what?
It was some biblical type.
Yeah. And I said, you know what? I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I don't want to. Yeah.
You don't want to take that walk with that.
Right.
But you still got the same pronunciation.
Right. Messiah. Yeah.
Byron.
So basically, mine is a letter less.
One letter less.
So basically, I'm not more than God. I'm not equivalent to God. But I am an image of God, but less than God, but still a man of, you know? So it still ends up, it still turns out, you know, it still turned out to be like a deeper meaning.
Do you have to correct people a lot with your name? Do a lot of people say Messiah?
Yeah, a lot of people say Messiah, a lot of people say Messiah. It doesn't matter how they say it. Once they type it in on Google or YouTube and they find me, you know, once they can find me by typing in whatever they want, I don't mind, right? Yeah, I don't get annoyed.
Now, you teamed up with this record right here. My man Burna Boy jumped on the record.
Yeah.
Now Burna Afro beats, right, and everything. But this sound is a reggae record, but some people saying it's close to Afro beats, like the similarities. Do you feel there were similarities in your rhythm with the Afro beats rhythm?
Well, let's be real. At this point, it's great music. It doesn't matter.
Good music.
It doesn't matter what it is. Hear what? Let's be real now.
Yeah.
Afrobeats was influenced by dancehall.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So at this point, it still originated to be a dancehall track. Yeah. And I mean, remember in Afrobeats, the storylines behind the Afrobeat is loving and rebellious. What I come with was a dancehall storyline. If you get what I'm coming from, like you don't hear people in Afros spitting those like kind, right? Yeah, you know, that kind of dialogue and those kind of beats. So, yeah, I would say it's a 50-50.
Tell me about. I'm gonna name some songs. Tell me about '90s. Tell me about that song.
Jeez, I recorded that one in Miami. Yeah, that was a vibe.
Just a vibe.
It was a vibe. I actually wanted to shoot a video in New York too. You know, we got Father River and them still.
Smallest Town. Which one was that one? What's
90s. Oh, Smallest Circle.
Yeah, Smallest Circle.
Yeah, that one is about the family still.
Is that about the team?
Yeah,
is it still small?
It is small. It's smaller than this.
You have to, right? Why do you keep such a small circle around?
Because when you let too much people in, it's poisonous.
How do you keep a small circle when you're getting so big?
I mean, how do you keep a small circle?
To get in. Yeah, everybody wants to be a part of it.
But that's the thing. You're supposed to control it. You're supposed to control your circle. You can't just let everybody in. Okay, let's be real. You're gonna let everybody underneath of your roof.
They want to. They're gonna. You're hot right now, so they want to be next to you. They're gonna come in.
And it's gonna be people
it's a
who
different,
can bring something to the table to you.
It's a different being near to the circle and inside of the circle. Inside is different. You could be near. You could be on top. You could be below the circle. You're not gonna be in the circle. Right. It's a difference.
Now this team, how long have you been together with this team? This small circle?
Since we've been in high school.
Really? The same team?
Mm-hmm. Same team.
So no trust issues there.
And you know, let me tell you something now. What do they call it again? You know the two circles in math.
I'm bad. I was bad at math.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. The two circles, and then it got in the middle, represents something on the left side and on the right side. Yeah. So basically, this is how it is. It's ZTG in the middle.
Right.
And then one side is not side, which is me. And the other side is Z-Tech.
What do you call that?
I'm no good at math. You guys can't be.
It's like the offsprings.
Yeah.
It's like the offspring. I don't know what it is in math, but I know offspring.
I was good at math, though. I don't remember the names, so that's the thing.
Got me doing homework.
But I get what you're saying. It's like this is the head, and then the offsprings are the other two right
there. Yeah. The two circles.
How is the team with you about the music? When you put out music, do your team come together and say that's the one we're gonna go with, or do you have somebody on your team to say, "Yo, Byron, that verse wasn't everything. Can you do it again?"
Basically, I have link ups with my team still. You know.
Do you?
Yeah. So it's like me and my team will link up one day, and then like if we decide to go like by a river, or decide to go on the beach, and then we just play some unreleased, and then we all judge from there still. It's like a kind of vibe
and
still.
If everybody don't agree that this song is the vibe, this song is the one.
Yeah. Majority rules.
Okay.
Majority rules.
What are some of the things that you used to do back home that you can't do anymore because of this fame?
Go outside. But no, I never used to go outside though.
You didn't? You was always in the house? You was inside?
Like, I used to barely go outside.
So being out, going around across the country doing shows, that's all. I know it's new for you, but that's stuff that you really didn't count on. You was just about the music.
Yeah.
How old are you, Byron?
I'm 23.
23.
Man, he's still young, man.
You're still young. You've seen a lot, though. You've seen a lot.
Right.
What have you learned in this last year alone? In 1 year, what have you learned? Good and bad.
Good and bad. What have I learned?
The industry and everything.
I learned so much. But if I were to choose one thing, I learned that talent alone can't take you so far. You gotta have discipline. You gotta have respect.
You heard him?
You know? Yeah. Manners make it man. That's the saying back home. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll say a word to you. Tell me what it means to you. Dedication.
Dedication is to be about one thing. That's loyalty, basically. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta be loyal. You gotta be focused.
And you spoke about discipline. How important is it for you to be so disciplined?
I mean, if you're not disciplined, then you lost. You know, you're already lost in this world. Like, I was disciplined to come to this interview today.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it is with every other interview. Doesn't matter what time I got to be there. I always make sure that I'm there, you know?
Yeah.
Always.
Right.
So, yeah.
Another word, a couple of words for you right now. Stew chicken or jerk chicken?
Stew chicken or jerk chicken? Jerk.
Jerk? All right. Yeah. I don't like jerk's too hot for me, man.
Nah, I like spicy.
Every spice, everything.
I like ice spice too.
Everybody do right now.
yeah. You gotta watch Byron. That was nice.
Hey, listen.
That was nice.
Put her in the song, man. It worked for your guy.
It did, right?
Yeah, he got Angela.
She lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a big show coming up at SOB's.
Yeah.
That's a legendary place.
Yeah.
You got to be excited for that.
Yeah.
Now your show is when you on your show, DJ, you, who else on stage with you? You got a hype man? You got another person with the mic?
Funk Flex, what's his
Funk
name?
Flex, yeah, he's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just when you perform, it's just you up there.
Yeah, basically.
What do you like better, performing or the process of recording?
Both. I like music. I love music.
Now you on fire. Everybody's going to want a piece of Byron Messia.
Mm-hmm.
So now you going on tour. You got to bring 3 artists with you. Who are they?
If I gotta bring 3.
Yes.
What you mean? Like they
3 artists going on tour with you.
They could be known, right?
Yeah.
Whoever you want.
Yeah.
I would say Prince Swanee, Dirk, and Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good show.
Make it 4 Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
And you know what? For some reason, I think you and Rod Wave have a heavy song. You just linked up with him, right?
Yeah.
How'd they go?
It's good.
He ain't gonna speak.
I was
on it.
excited.
One of your favorites?
Yeah. You know? Yeah.
What is it about what Rod Wave? Like I said, listening to Taliban and a few other songs, I think that y'all would mesh on a track together. But what is it about Rod Wave with you?
It's like I be listening to my own story, but it's like I'm hearing it from somebody in a different country.
He speaks the truth. He's honest about his music.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to be honest about his music.
Yeah, he's broken hearted a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You've been hurt. You've been broken hearted before.
I mean,
Byron, come on. Nah, I don't believe that.
Nah, we go through situations. You know? Yeah.
Hey man, Byron.
See them girls now that you got the Taliban. Them girls who didn't really want to deal with you back in the day.
What's he talking about?
No, I'm talking about the girls in the past. I'm talking about you know how you got women who weren't feeling you back then.
One girl, my man. That's it.
In the past, everybody had a past. Everybody had a past. There's girls who probably didn't want to talk to you back then. Now that you're doing what you're doing, they like, yo, I'm trying to double back. That's all I'm saying. It happens.
I mean, it happens to him.
Dedication and loyalty. That's
dedication and loyalty, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the single's on the radio right now. Call up the station and run that single up.
I ain't rocking with you.
He's working on the next single right now. What do you think the next single is going to be?
The next. What you mean? What's the next?
The next big single, yeah.
All my singles are big, man. Even the ones.
Which
in my
one
head.
you want me to have? Which one you want me to
Which
run?
one you putting out?
Run all of them?
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, well, which one?"
Well,
you
now
putting
here
out?
what I got one dropping next week. It's entitled Mad Dogs.
Mad Dogs?
It's dropping on the 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Can I get it first?
Of course.
I need it first.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't say it on camera. I denied somebody back in Boston.
Did you back in Boston?
Yeah, academics. I was like, nah.
He know. Boston knows. Boston, you give me first.
You got any fear about the next song? Because
by the way, hold on. By the way, if you guys don't know, he's the one that actually made Talibans popped off in America.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah, thanks
I
for
kind
that.
of jumped on it first, man.
Yeah.
So we do that.
Appreciate him for that. That's why I'm here today.
You know what, though? He do that with a lot of records, though. He do that with a lot of records.
Yeah.
I do a lot of reggae.
That was crazy, though.
And I do a lot of reggae records because I think in the industry, a lot of stations, they don't give reggae music the chance.
Yeah.
And you gotta let the people decide if they like it or not. You can't be the gatekeeper and keep it to yourself and you decide for everybody. So you got to put it out there and let people gravitate towards it. When you put it out there, like, what is that song? What's that song? What's that song? Next thing you know, other stations listen and other stations listen.
Right.
And now
A lot of people
it.
don't just listen to the song and say this is a hot song and run with it. Some people just stick to the script. Like you can't do that all the time.
Right. That's why I like you guys are authentic.
You have to be.
Yeah.
You got any?
We don't follow the rules.
No, you can't.
Yeah. You got any thoughts about dropping your second single with Taliban being so big? Now you about to drop another one?
Bro, you know what's funny?
What?
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if I don't know, but 2024 summer is mine.
It's yours.
I got a record. Rest down already.
24 is yours. Gonna run it.
I ain't even capping.
Well, you're doing pretty good in 2023.
Now.
2023, a lot of it was yours too. So
Yeah.
24, if you're saying 24 is yours, that means you got big tunes coming.
Byron, this next question, I really don't want to ask, but I want to ask you. The song Talibans, it's controversial to some people. Explain the song to some people. They hear and they be like, "The song's too controversial."
Because of the title.
Because of the title and everything. Can you break that down for me? That it's not a controversial song,
or what the song
team
is about to you.
I know. I mean, if you do Byron wrong, Byron team can do what they do.
Right.
Basically, we can do what they do.
Oh, you smart.
It wasn't about anything else.
Right.
It wasn't saying that he says if you mess with me, he's not affiliated. But if you do this, I'm bad.
Yeah, like we could get to work.
We can work. Yeah.
Yeah, because my next record is entitled Al-Qaeda.
Yeah.
You said the hell with it. I'm gonna just go all the way.
Byron, man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. I appreciate the good music, man. You keep doing your thing. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's gonna come back to CT and meet you people and everything. He wants to meet everybody, man. When you come back, and I'll be there right next to my man. So we're gonna have a good time. Bet you be there with me.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
Byron, appreciate it, man.
But
Thanks for coming through. You don't
crazy.
care.
You don't know everybody. Big up, enough love. Big up everybody home, everybody that's watching. Doesn't matter which ethnicity you are, which country you are in right now. Always remember, self-love is the best love. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health, Keep going.
Real quick, when you make your songs, do you think about what people may say about the songs that you make?
Hell no.
Well, I can see that.
Nah.
So you have no reservations about what's going to happen, only backlash when you make a song.
Bro, I said what I said.
But when you mentioned mental health, how important is mental health for you?
Yeah, it's really important because,
in this business.
I got friends that been there. Me, myself, was on the urge of, like certain situations before. It's crazy, wild. So.
You have to stay grounded. You have to.
Yeah, I don't make fun of people that's,
Yeah,
going through those kind of situations.
Do you have any plans of doing anything with kids that have been adopted or foster kids in the future? Of course,
I do got plans for that. Definitely. I'm going to start with home first, though. Yeah.
Make a difference at home.
Yeah.
Would you freestyle for us with no music? Would you do something?
Like what? What you want to hear?
Anything.
What you got?
I want to see.
Give us some of the next single, The Mad.
He don't want to let that out yet. He don't want to do that yet.
I don't want to do that. I was going to say. Nah, go know where me gun can go. Them no seeing kids bad like Chicago. Yo, top man wago. Have a bad gal a sip reposado. Bad like Siago. From your mess with the gang you gago. Bad like Sir Edmund Barrow. Left boy blacker than Delano. Kill one. Big one Christian. Matika visi Spani. And a big palmy. Kill. One kill. What you talking? Friend me, Hail Mary. Have a year here with the palm belly. Dan Kelly.
Hey, Byron, thanks a lot. We appreciate it, baby.
What?
It's Hot 937.
Bye.
Gotcha.
Yo, so do we drop real quick? Just look into that camera.